Welcome back to Spotlight. We're going to have two segments. We're going to have first Mr. Fifth Form contestants, and then we're going to have the Miss Fifth Form contestants. Before I get to the brothers, I'm going to introduce Mrs. Bisa Smith. She's the chairperson of the Elmore Scout Pageant Committee. Welcome to Spotlight. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and of course we have the reigning Miss Fifth Form, Miss Camise Penn. Yes, thank you.
No problem.
Welcome to Spotlight. Good to see you.
Good evening. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Ms. Smith.
Yes, sir.
You have a lot of young people participate in Miss Fifth Form pageant. Has become, I'm tempted to say, equal to Miss BVI.
I'm tempted to say almost better than Miss BVI.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely a candidate for anything that promotes good, positive role models for teenagers.
Okay. And how is it that you have so many young people this year? What you did differently?
Well, we didn't do anything differently. This year we just had a lot of students that were interested in competing. At least 29 of them actually applied, and we broke it down to 13.
And you had to train them yet? I mean, what was the process like?
I guess they'll let you know. It's a quite grueling type of training that they go through the summer. They have a workshop and sessions. People from the community come out and they hold these sessions and teach them about presentation, branding, table and social etiquette, interview technique, time management, just to name a few.
Okay. Miss Fifth Form, how are you?
I'm fine.
You big smile. You seem like you had a happy reign.
Yes, I did.
And I think this is the first time that was it your reign? The first time that you reigned in school, because before it used to be Fifth Form, and then you graduate, and then you really didn't have a reign while you were going to school. But you were the first that had a reign while you were going to school. Is that true?
No, actually, the year before me was the first year.
Okay.
Bria Smith. Yeah, that was the first year.
And so you were reigning while you were in school this year as well.
Yes.
How was that?
It was good just to have the little first formers come, "Hi, Miss Fifth Form." It just enlightened my heart to see that I was a role model right after the show immediately.
So you enjoyed the recognition and the accolades?
Yeah.
Yes. You like stardom, the feeling of stardom?
Yeah.
What was your platform?
Well, that year we didn't have a platform. So, yeah.
So what did your reign encompass during the time that you reigned as Miss Fifth Form? What did you do?
Well, during the time I was Miss Fifth Form, I did a numerous amount of events. I just recently read to the class 3 at Innis Adams. I participated in the August Monday Parade. I did a walk with the Miss BVI and Miss Teen BVI for breast cancer last year. There were so many things I did.
We could talk about them. We could talk about them a little later in the conversation.
Okay.
To give you time to remember. Yes, my brothers. Yes, you are looking good. Yeah, you're looking good. So we're gonna go through the routine. You're going to introduce yourself. We're going to do it twice. You're going to do it at the beginning of your segment and at the end of your segment. You're going to go through your routine. You're going to introduce yourselves, and you're going to invite people to come, the audience, the community, to come to the location at the right time to see you guys perform. And, you're going to really make them want to come. Mr. Contestant number 1.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Carlos Rodriguez Turnbull, and it is a pleasure to introduce myself to you as Mr. Fifth Form 2011 Contestant number 1. Come out on October 15th and witness what my fellow contestants and I have to present to you. Hope to see you there, and thank you.
Yes. Brother Johansi.
Good evening, everyone. I am your Mr. Fifth Form contestant number 2, Mr. Johansi Smith, and I invite you to a mind-blowing experience on October 15th at the Multipurpose Sports Complex, 7 p.m. sharp. Come out and see our 14 contestants as we make the mistakes of yesterday or lessons for today. Bring your pairs and don't be late because you will miss the anticipation that all of us will create. Thank you.
What? Mr. Andres.
Good evening, everyone. British Virgin Islands and viewing audience. I am your Mr. Fit Form contestant number 3, and I would like for you to come out on October 15 at the Multipurpose Complex, 7 p.m. sharp. So don't be late. Thank you.
And contestant number 4, Brother Akil Smith, my cousin. Just a joke.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your Mr. Fifth Form contestant, Akil Jokoy Smith, and I invite you, the public, to come out and support me and my fellow contestants on October 15th at the Multipurpose Complex at 7 o'clock p.m. Don't be late.
Don't be late. Is it going to start on time?
It starts on time every year.
Every year.
So you come late, you're going to miss half the show.
And Brother Jalil.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your Mr. Fifth Form contestant number 5, Julio Dimar Howe, inviting you to come out on October 15, 2011 at the Multipurpose Complex at 7 p.m. sharp. Thank you.
And Brother Tyler Lewis.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your Mr. Fifth Form contestant number 6, Tyler Kimoy Lewis, inviting you on October 15th, 7 o'clock p.m. sharp at the Multipurpose Complex to be amazed by what me and my fellow contestants have in store for you. See you there.
Yes, indeed. Fine, brothers, all
They're fabulous.
very, very articulate. You guys seem like you're really into this. What's the motivation, Brother Carlos?
I mean, for this year, it's like we got to shine, show everybody it's not just for females, it's for males too. So we setting a trend for someone, for the school.
And y'all don't feel like the other brothers in the school don't make you feel like, well, it's something for girls and y'all sort of like shouldn't be involved in it. You don't get any peer pressure.
Not to me. It just show like you're real to do something instead of just being like following others. Be a leader and do your own thing.
So you had no problem with it at all?
Nah.
Okay. And what about you, Brother Johansi?
Well, last year we didn't have any boys, and that was devastating to me. I thought that was just ridiculous. And it just pushed me to run for the show this year, and I didn't think that any of this made me seem bad because it's just ridiculous to see that someone wouldn't like to put themselves out there and give themselves the exposure and to motivate others to do something positive in their life.
Okay. What you hope to gain from this experience, Brother Andres?
Well, I hope to gain more confidence and more self-respect.
Yeah.
And more.
You nervous?
No, not really.
Not really. Just relax. Everything cool. You know, all of us be hanging out, be having a good time. It ain't a big thing. You know, all your family supporting you, everybody supporting you. Nothing to worry about. So you're gonna get your self-confidence gonna improve, and you're gonna lose whatever fear you had of coming out in front of people. You're gonna lose that, and you're just gonna do it.
Yes.
Yes. And Brother Smith Akil, what's your motivation? Why you want to participate in the pageant?
Well, this is my last year in high school and I want to go with a bang. So I decided to join the Mr. and Mrs. Fifth Form pageant show. Plus, I'm a competitor, so.
Okay. And what about the experience itself? Did you take that into consideration? What it would be like, and what you would gain from it?
Yes, sir. I looked at it as a great opportunity to display my talents and my qualities that have been that has been given to me from my mom. So I just want to go there and show what I can do.
and you have the ideas, or you want to tell us what some of those qualities are? I don't want to put you on the spot, but you could duck out the question if you want.
Well, a strong leader, very energetic. What else?
And those are qualities that you see in your mom.
Yeah, a very strong leader.
Cool. Brother Jalil, what's your motivation?
Well, ever since I first attended a Mr. and Miss Fifth Form pageant, I have been motivated to join from since I entered high school. To me, this experience will be a fun learning experience to get to meet other people and, hang and have fun. But it also comes with its challenges. But as a person coming from my family, I'm well prepared for those challenges. So,
how your family prepared you for those challenges?
I mean, respect, discipline, being a leader and being in charge of things. So.
Very good, Mr. Lewis, Brother Lewis. Your motivation first?
My motivation was God, my mom, and some of my friends.
Your friends were sort of like encouraging you to
Yes,
do
they
it?
were. Yes, they were.
Yeah. You have a lot of friends?
I have acquaintances, some I call real friends.
And they were encouraging you to participate. Do you consider that you have a good relationship? What is the bonding experience like from your perspective, hanging out with the guys and going through the process and so on? How is that for you?
Well, all of these contestants are my friends, and through it all, we've been there for each other. To me, if one of us win, all of us are winners at the end of the night, so we should still have that bond at the end of the show.
That's deep. That's cool, my brother. Yeah. So back to you, Miss Fifth Farm. You talk about a lot of things that you did. What did winning the pageant mean for you? From a personal, psychological perspective. What did it mean when you won? How did you feel?
Well, in preparation for the show, there was a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of sacrifices, hard work, and when contestant number 5 was declared the winner, I was just relieved that all my hard work paid off.
It was just relief.
Yeah.
No exhilaration.
Yeah.
Are you waiting till you went home and then you was like, wow, I won. You were like
No.
jumping up
Right
and down.
down the spot.
Right on the spot you were jumping up.
Well, backstage.
You didn't want to make too much of a public display.
No, the cameras are everywhere, so.
So, what did that? Were you always this confident? Did the pageant had something to do with the building of your confidence and your self-esteem?
Well, I was confident, but the pageant helped to increase it.
Okay, that's cool. Is that something that you try to instill in the young people? To be confident, to be in touch with themselves.
Definitely, and I've been where they are. I've been through the grueling.
You were Miss Fifth Farm at one point, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
What year was that?
You have to talk about the year.
All right, never mind.
Oh, it was 20 years ago. I don't mind. I don't look
You're
20
that
years old. I'm that old. Yes. So I've been where they are. I've experienced the exhalation and the fun of being Miss Fifth Form. And I always think that our young people need to be more confident and be able to speak out and talk about their views and be opinionated. And this is just a wonderful forum in which they can do that.
Okay. So the whole Fifth Farm pageant, is there a history to it?
Of course. Of course.
Tell us a little bit about the background and how they come about and the importance that's placed on being Mr. and Miss Fifth Farm. I know it was Miss Fifth Farm at first.
Actually, it was Miss BVI High School.
That's true.
We had two of those, two winning queens, and then after that was Miss Graduate, and after that we started the Miss Fifth Farm and Mr. Fifth Farm. The whole history behind it is basically it was a fundraiser that teachers came together to try and raise funds for the school, and that was one of the biggest fundraisers that contributes to the school on a whole.
So it just started a fundraiser.
Yes, it did.
But what about the building of the character of the young people? Was that ever thought of as a factor that it might have other social consequence or a social result?
I think as the years went on, that happened, and we also display their talents as well. It's a showcase not only for the contestants, but when we have entertainment, we only feature those students from the Elmore High School. So you get to see what we have to present to the public.
What are the categories that they have to?
We have quite a few categories that these young men and women have to compete for. First, they have the interview, which will take place this week. They have the introduction, the night of the show. They have career wear, they have talent, and they have evening wear. But prior to all of that, we have what we call the pre-pageant points.
And what does that mean?
The pre-pageant points basically is to help instill responsibility, discipline within our students. First and foremost, when they win, they have to represent the school, not only in the public, but on school campus. So they have to come on time, not only to these activities, but to school. They have to be in proper uniform, and they have to be nice, respectable young men and women.
Okay, any community service involved?
We always try to include community service. It's not part of the scoring this year. We know and understand that these are fifth form students and they have a lot on their plate, and we don't want to contribute to that level of stress. So they have, in the summer, some of them actually help with the uniform drive that social development took on. I think Tyler did some ironing. Yes, Tyler?
Yes, I did.
Tyler and Carlos, they came in. Carlos, I think, came in after he did some job training, and he literally came in his uniform, started ironing, and helped out social development so much. They did a campus cleanup, I think 2 days on a straight, and yeah, we try to give back to the community, and primarily the school.
Brother Carlos, what you gonna be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be an architect/carpenter and like own my own architectural company.
Architect/carpenter.
Yes.
That sort of threw me a little bit there.
I like to be creative, so both of them like deal with the same thing.
Like building. Okay. So you're gonna go to architectural school and learn that when you graduate.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna come back to you, but I'm getting this flashing light on the screen that says break. And the engineers, they get upset when I take a long time to go to the break. But we're gonna come back to you. We're gonna be right back with Carlos and the other Mr. Fifth Form contestants right after these words from our sponsors. Don't go away, more fun to come.
Spotlight is brought to you by CCT Global Communication, DataPro, Orion Law, Clarence Thomas Limited, Virgin Island Motors, and Bolo's Wholesale Cash and Carry.
Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm here with the Mr. Fifth Form contestants, and I was talking to Carlos about his career path. And Carlos, you want to be an architect and own your own architectural firm, and you want to be a carpenter. Why a carpenter?
Well, I have a wild imagination. I like to be creative. I like to like build stuff and just be different. I want to see new stuff be built.
Okay, so you figure, and you like wood. You must like wood.
Yeah, I do woodwork for my major in school.
Okay,
yeah.
So that's where that came from. Okay, I was wondering about that because the combination just seemed a little different, you know. What you like to do, or you like to build things in your pastime. Right? Who you admire the most?
I admire the most is my mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's a single parent and she's been here for me. Even though we have an up and down, but she always there. She always got my back. So that's why.
Cool. And what other extracurricular activities you involved in?
I'm involved with the Drama Society. I'm on the executive board right now for the same society, and I deal with JAD dance group every once in a while.
So you dance as well?
And I do like technician work, lights and music.
Oh, okay. Cool. And you're in Farm 5?
Industrial technology.
Industrial technology. Cool. Well, let me go to contestant number 2, your hand say. Was there a qualification to enter the pageant?
Yes, there was. You had to have a GPA of 6.0 and above. You had to show qualities such as leadership, a people's person, and intellectual. You had to have a clean record in school, and that's basically about it.
That's basically about it. And what you gonna be when you grow up?
I want to be an entrepreneur with the hobbies of being a photographer.
So you're gonna be a business person?
Yes.
What you gonna produce or what you gonna sell?
I would like to produce the best quality of information technology and electronics.
Okay, I see. And your favorite pastime?
My favorite pastimes are singing, dancing, socializing with friends, playing musical instruments, and track and field.
And why do you admire Martin Luther King most?
Because he had a dream and he stuck to that dream until it came to life, and just as I would like to do in the future. In my business, and to try to encourage different people to do positive things in our community.
You like music?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you play jazz?
Yes.
How come you chose jazz as opposed to popular music?
Well, I mix it up a bit. I do local music, I do pop music, I do jazz, everything.
Okay, and you were also in Farm 5 Information Technology.
Yes.
Is being in Farm 5 a requirement?
Yes.
Farm 5 requirement?
Actually, you have to start off in being fourth form.
Okay.
And then you transition into fifth form.
Brother Andres.
Yes.
Yes. You're going to be a lawyer.
Yep. Or I'm a professional singer. I want to do both in a way.
So you sing now?
Yeah.
Okay. You going to sing something for us?
Before the show. Surprise them at the show.
So you're not supposed to divulge your talent, right? You're not nobody's supposed to know what your talent's going to be.
No.
That's a secret.
I don't even know their talent. I want to be surprised just like everyone else. I want to enjoy the show.
Okay. So you're going to be a lawyer and a singer or a singer? And a singer. What kind of law?
Criminal
law. Okay, cool. And you like to sing and you like to play games and you like acting?
Yes.
Okay. How is it that you come to admire Maya Angelou?
Well, I admire Maya Angelou very much because she's an African-American woman. Mm-hmm. She's also an author, and she assisted Martin Luther King in the civil rights movement, and I think that's a bold thing to do, especially for a woman.
Cool. And your school activities, what extracurricular activities are you involved in?
I'm involved in the Literary and Debating Society and school choir.
So when the debates were here, you participated in the debates, or you just started that recently? Because I don't remember. I don't remember seeing you before, and I was in the debate, so I was wondering.
I didn't participate, but
But you were there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And Brother Akil, your career goals?
Well, I want to be an architect and an automotive mechanic.
So you're going to do both. You're going to build houses and you're going to design houses and fix cars.
Yeah, but right now I'm mostly driven for cars. So I believe I'm going to follow that course first and then get back to architecture.
So you are fixing cars right now as we speak?
But yeah, I'm in 5 auto mechanics.
And you ready to work on my truck?
Yeah, just bring it up to the shop and we figure out what's wrong with it, if you have a problem though.
Cool. And you like to play pool?
Yeah.
How'd you get to somebody in your family play pool, or you get to like to play pool?
Well, yeah, someone in my family, all my cousins play pool. And one day I was watching them playing the game and he just hit me in shots after shots, and I just said I want to be like them.
So you started playing.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Good to great. It's a process.
You compete with the big boys?
Yeah.
Okay. And the person you most admire?
I admire my mom, Lisa Smith, and my godfather, Shane Winter.
How so?
For which one?
Well, both. How?
Well,
you could take them one at a time.
Well, I admire my mom because she's very strong. She is a single parent, and through all my life, she brought me from then to now, and she's been very supportive and backing me 100%. So I love my mom a lot.
What about drama you like?
Drama?
Yeah, what about drama you like?
I like to act and express myself and my feelings.
Through acting?
Yeah.
Okay. Brother Jaleel, how? Yeah, you're going to be an entrepreneur and an architect.
Yes.
And are you going to be an architectural entrepreneur?
Well, I want to be an architect and an entrepreneur at the same time. So.
And what business you gonna go into?
Well, basically construction and construction project management.
Oh, okay.
So
you're gonna design the buildings and build
them at the same time. Follow my uncle's footsteps.
Okay, your uncle is a builder. He's an architect or a contractor?
He's a contractor.
So you ever go out with him to learn the trade?
Yes, that's how I got into the field. From as a young boy, he would take me out to the site in Parkwood Ponds or some of his sites he would work on, and he would show me from here to here what to do. And since then, I've been interested in the field of architect and construction.
So you know the lay blocks?
Yes, I do. On the summers, I work on his construction sites.
That's great. That's great. And what you like to do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I play basketball, I produce and make music, and I just like to have a good time and chill with my friends.
Okay. And why you admire your uncles the most?
Because to me, my uncle's been my role model from since I was small. I mean, they are like my second fathers. They always gave me advice. They was there for me from since I was born. They backed me 100%. Never gave me nothing less. So I have them as my big role model.
Cool. And you like to sing and you like to write poetry?
Yes, I do.
So give us a poem.
You'll have to wait until the night of the show to see that.
Oh. See what you put in the young man's head?
That's what's supposed to happen. We need to draw the crowd. We need people to come out.
Got him right out of that. Got him right out of that question.
Yes, right out of the park. I like that.
Brother Lewis, Tyler Lewis.
Yes.
Yes. You gonna be counting money?
Yes, I will.
Best place to be.
Why accounting?
I choose accounting because I like figures, I like money, and basically I want to be a role model, kind of a tattoo to be a big person, so like I make it fair and everybody would want to be like me when they grow up.
Okay, you got a role model ambition. You have a lot of pastimes.
Yes, I do.
Talk us about some of your pastimes.
Some of my pastimes are running track and field, playing baseball, almost any sporting activity. Because I like sports, I like to be active. Because nowadays everyone is just saying young people are not active. So I'm trying to show them that we are.
Okay. And who you admire the most?
I admire my mom the most.
Okay. And what about your father?
My father, he is not on an island right now, so I don't really get the father and son time.
You made the connection?
No.
You talk to him often?
Not too often, once in a while.
Okay, because I thought you had some admiration for him as well. And you're a member of the Cadet Corps?
Yes, I am.
How you find that? That must be interesting.
Well, it is.
You like the discipline? I mean,
it has shown me discipline. It has taken me a long way because I was kind of on the rude side, and it has changed my ways. So it brought me a long way.
Okay. Yes, the Mr. Fifth Farm contestants. You got quite a group here, young brothers.
They're impressing me. I'm speechless.
Young brothers. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna open up the phone and the text for a little while because what time is it now? We have to go to our next segment. So we have about 15 minutes to take some phone calls and some texts so that the numbers are on the screen. So give us a call and show your love for the brothers. They've been exceptional this evening, I think.
Yes, they are.
And that shows that you've been doing a good job.
I have a wonderful committee, and they work very hard with me to make sure that this show is one of the best on the island, and we produce some very good, positive role models for our teens.
You talked earlier about the training. What sort of training did you have to go through? Don't answer that yet.
Okay.
You're on Spotlight. Right ahead, please. Speak. You're on Spotlight.
Hello?
Yes, go right ahead.
I would like to big up contestant number 1, 2, and 3. Carlos Rodriguez, Johansson Smith, and Andrew Stoddard. Big up to all our good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You already develop a fan club?
Oh yes, we have the People's Choice Award on Be Very Hot Press. So anywhere in the world you can actually vote for People's Choice once you are connected to the internet.
Okay. So you vote, so everybody could vote for them?
Yes, yes. Next week it will be a blind ballot. You'll be still able to vote, but you wouldn't see who's ahead because we need to have a nice big surprise tonight of the show. Yes?
Yeah, sounds great. Answer the phone. You gotta remind me to answer the phone. Okay. Okay. Hold on for a second, please. I just want to big up. This is a text. I just want to big up my big bro, contestant number 1, all the way. Let me do this thing. Yeah, all the way, Carlos. Go ahead. Thank you for calling Spotlight. Go right ahead, please.
I want to congratulate the 6 young men who are participating in the Feminism Forum, and I'm very proud to see that show those young men from Chicago today. So congratulations to them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Let me hang up. And you gotta remind me to hang up. you gotta do some work here. I'm gonna give you the text to manage. Let me see. What is this? Okay, I read that already. See, that's why I need you to manage. Oh. They coming in so fast.
You think they do better than we do? You know, we
let's
have
see.
our moments.
Team Carlos, answer the phone. Good, thanks. There you go. See that? You're on Spotlight. Right ahead, please. You're on Spotlight. Speak.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
I'd like to wish all the contestants good luck, especially Tyler Lewis,
Thank you.
coming from Ramona.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hey.
Thank you. Big up number 1, Robin and Alicia coming from Kia. You know them, Carlos?
Yeah.
I said them.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Do me a favor.
Wow.
Do me a favor. Yeah. You're on Spotlight. Hold on a minute, please. Okay. Text us, right? Do me a favor. Please write standard English. Write standard English. Don't do any shortcuts. Don't make up any words. Just standard English, because I'm a little old.
You have to really pass that from the Camise, because I have the same problem. Don't pass it to me.
Okay, cool. Thank you for calling Spotlight. Right ahead, please.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And how are you?
I'm fine.
I would like to say congratulations to the entire team of young men, especially Mr. Ho.
Mr. Ho.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And you're welcome.
Okay. Good. Text. Let's see. Okay, I would like to wish contestant number 1, Carlos Rodriguez Tombo, good luck coming from the family circle. I would like to big up Carlos, Johanse, and Tyler.
Thanks.
Right. Next, a really big shout out to Andre Studdard. We are proud of you. Stay confident. Loosen up a little bit. Love your family. Loosen up a little bit. Andres, you're gonna be a lawyer, be in front of the judge, and the judge gonna be like looking at you really strange.
Thanks.
So you gotta practice loosen up from now. Let's see. I would like to wish contestant number 1, Carlos, good luck. Coming from, okay, I read that already. Why didn't you tell me I read that already?
See, you have the glasses on.
No, Ms. Fifam there. She's
pass it to her.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's what I need to just pass to her. But she's keeping an eye on the phone.
All right.
All right. I would like to big up contestant number 6, Tyler Lewis. Good luck from Yogi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Yogi, huh?
Thanks.
All right. I know a Yogi, but probably not the same one. I would like to big up how I be there making the most noise. Okay, I'll be there making the most noise. And I am your biggest fan. The biggest. All right. How? You got a big fan. You want to ask how big she is? No.
No, we can't.
You can't? Nah. You want to do that on the air? All right. What is the one thing you need from the audience most? Okay, that's a general question. What is the one thing you need from the audience most? What you would like to
Support.
Support and your energy.
Yes.
So a lot of clapping, a lot of encouragement.
And no booing.
Thank you. No, I was taking words right out of my mouth. No
Be
booing.
respectful, because it's not hard to please the Tortola crowd.
It's true.
Difficult.
It's true. It is not easy to please. I want to big up all the young fellows doing this thing this year, especially Mr. Andre Studdard. Make the students and past students from Willard Whitley proud. Good luck.
Wow.
You went to Willard Whitley?
Yeah.
Okay, I went to Major Bay School.
Major Bay has a school.
Well, that's what you know Major Bay School? You've heard of Major Bay School? Major Bay School used to be, Willard Whitley used to be Major Bay School.
Oh.
My teachers used to talk about it.
Yeah. And my favorite teacher, well, I wonder if I should say this. I will get in trouble. But my favorite teacher was Teacher Linden.
Miss Smith.
Yeah, Teacher Linden was my favorite teacher, yeah. Carlos all the way, boop boop.
Thank you.
Boop boop, it's boop boop, not boop boop. Boop boop. All right, cool, thanks. Jeez.
Thanks, can do it.
Text get done. Congrats to all the contestants, but I would like to big up contestant number 3, Andre Studders. Good luck and make 5 Arts proud, Andre.
Thanks.
Yes, and I just want to big up my big bro, contestant number 1, all the way. Okay, I think that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Big up Jaleel Howe, coming from Rondalyn and Sasha.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got all the girls. Big ones and small ones.
Good choice.
You teaching them well, right?
Yes. Total gentlemen.
Total gentleman.
Yes.
I just want to big up my. Why can I get that erase off of the thing? Okay. Is this for somebody doing this over and over and over?
Someone's in love?
You need help.
I need help. Okay. That's a great. That is. Tell them the right thing.
You need a translator.
Yeah, I need a translator. Hallelujah. This one person said in 4 texts.
Okay, that are great young people. Big up to contestant number 1, and 4 of them is like a brother to the shore, lead me the right way in life.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Remember, this year at the Emerson High School, we're supposed to be practicing proper English.
This June?
Yes.
That's like a theme for the
In
year?
every classroom.
Oh, speaking of theme, you said the theme. What's the theme again?
Make the mistakes of yesterday and lessons for today.
Nice job.
All right. Don't call this phone. Don't call the text. Don't call the text phone. Okay. Call the regular phone. Call us all the way. Okay, I read that already. I don't understand. I think they're texting over and over. Okay, I'd like to big up contestant number 1, 3, and 6.
1, 3, and
Carlos,
6.
Andre, and Tyler, and wish you all the best on the show.
Thanks.
Best on the show. Okay, we would like to give a shout out to all the contestants, but in particular Andres, Johansen, Let's Go, Gorilla, and Woody the Woodpecker. You know we got this. Your crazy little chicas, Kentos, and Tifa.
Thank
All right,
you.
now.
I have a question. Who's Gorilla?
Who's Gorilla?
Me, I am.
That I understand.
Okay.
Wrap up.
All right. To wrap up. Okay. That's it. Good luck to Johansen Smith. I know you're going to dazzle the crowd with your amazing abilities. Man up and front.
What?
Never mind.
Good.
I ain't able to.
You're running a clean show here. Yeah?
Jeez.
Phone.
Phone. Okay. Yeah, Spotlight. Right ahead, please. Thank you for calling Spotlight. Speak quick.
Yes, my name is Kyle Richard. I would like to make a shout out to my bedroom, Julie Hall.
All right, thank you. And turn your television down next time. All right, I'm not going to get to all the texts, so we're going to have to go. Guys, it's been a real pleasure. Let's take one more call. Thank you for calling. Spotlight right ahead, please.
Hello.
Speak.
Good evening. I would like to say congratulations to all the contestants, but especially contestant number 4 at QC, because I'm his biggest fan. This is coming from the mom and the DVD boys and the whole household in the spot.
Thanks a lot, Mom.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you. All right. So when you call, please turn your television down and speak directly into the phone. You'll be able to hear over your phone what's being said to you. But when you have the television up, then we have the feedback and the echo. Thank you for calling Spotlight. Go right ahead, please. Go right ahead. Spotlight. Yes, speak.
Good evening. I'd like to big up my nephew, Akil. We know you are good, and you just represent for the DDB. Love you.
Love you too.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, guys.
You got too much calls.
It's blowing up, and don't call me on the text line. We had a great time.
Yes, we did.
Before you go, quickly invite people to come out and see you guys, and just do it before you go to the break.
Answer call.
Yeah.
No more.
I can't take any. After this segment, we'll take more calls. So just bear with us, and thank you very much. Number 1. And just following the other side, I go number 1, number 2, number 3.
All right, I want to give a thanks to my sponsors, Video Limited and CPS Wireless. I want to tell everyone, come out October 15th at 7 p.m. at the Multipurpose Complex and witness what my fellow contestants and I have to present to you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, I am your Mr. Fifth Form contestant number 2, Mr. Johansen Smith, and I invite you to a mind-blowing experience on October 15th at the Multipurpose Sports Complex, 7 p.m. sharp. Come out and see our 14 contestants as we make the mistakes of yesterday or lessons for today, and come one and bring your pairs, because this too will be a royal affair. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, once again. I am your Mr. Fifth Form contestant number 3, Andre Studdard, and I would like to give a big up to my mom and my supporters, and I will invite you, the public, to come on out on October 15th, 2011 at the Multi-Purpose Complex. Thank you.
Good evening once again. I am your contestant number 4, Akiju Koi Smith, and I invite you, the general public, to come out and support my fellow contestants and I on October 15th, 2011 at the Multipurpose Complex at 7 o'clock p.m.
Good evening once again. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your Mr. Fifth Form contestant number 5, Jalil Dimar Howe, encouraging you to come out on October 15, 2011, 7 p.m. sharp. And I would like to give a thank you to my sponsors, Caribbean Basin Enterprises, KM Construction, and Davo Imports, and also my grandmother. Thank you.
Good evening once again. I'd like to thank my sponsors, S&D Security, Less Than 10 Store, and my chaperone and my mom for being there. I want to invite you on October 15th to come out and be dazzled and amazed by what me and my fellow contestants have in store for you at 7 p.m. at the Multi-Purpose Complex. See you there.
Yes, and there you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Fifth Form contestants for 2011. Make sure you don't miss this program. This show's going to be off the chain. Did we still say off the chain?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so we're going to take a break for a word from our sponsors. We're going to come back with the Miss Fifth Form contestants right after these words. Keep it locked right here at the Spotlight.
This program is sponsored by the law firm of J.S. Archibald & Co. and by the trust company J.S. Archibald Trust Services Limited, both of Roadtown, Tortola, BVI.
Welcome back to Spotlight. We are here with the Miss Fifth Form contestants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 beautiful young ladies, and also my good brother Nahasi Chalwa is in the house.
Yep.
And you're chaperoning. You're chaperoning, or you hanging out with BC?
No, I'm actually a part of the committee. The only honorable male to be a part of the committee.
This is true?
Yeah.
So what you do with the committee?
I do whatever I'm
the heavy lifting.
The heavy lift or whatever a man's supposed to do. I take that role in the committee.
Cool. That's good. Please don't text me yet. Don't call me yet. Okay? But I'm gonna let me see. All right, cool. Don't text me yet, don't call me yet until the numbers come up on the screen, so that we could get a chance to talk to the young ladies a little bit before you start texting us. You know what'll happen, right? So the whole pageant thing, how you got involved in and
well, actually the year when I graduated, I was in the pageant. And I was growing up to be a talented young man, been playing music from the age of 5. So being on the stage was always something that I wanted to do, like we are on the spotlight. I always wanted to be in the spotlight. So I decided one day, I say, I never see anybody like stand up for the males or being a part of the committee to represent the males. So I decided one day I'm going to join the committee and be able to represent the males.
And how have you been helping the young men?
Well, I've been trying my best to help them, give them advice, try to cheer them up when they're, nervous, and try to give them different personal word advice when I see like weakness in each of them, try to boost their confidence, because, I always tell a story. When I was running for the show, I break down and cry like a baby because the pressure was so hard. So I always go explain to somebody how I had felt, even though I know I was very good with, dealing with the stage and pressure. But I always had a point of time when you feel like you want to give up. So I always try to encourage young men, because it's this actually, helped to change me from being to the shy or not so well outspoken person to be more self-motivated and explore, to be able to learn about table etiquette, things that my mother tried to teach me at home, and I always run away or I was too sleepy, and to help around the house. But this show helps out a lot with that.
Well, I mean, what could be the pressure that a young person would feel in participating in a
the pressure of crumbling on your speech, the pressure of not being able to get your talent perfected, the pressure of your clothes ain't reach yet or they ain't fit, the pressure of not having enough sponsor money, the pressure of this, well, for them now, the schoolwork versus being active for the show. And then, as young people tend to have other social life, so you have to organize your time properly, time management. So the pressure of having a balanced life altogether, it was just a lot of pressure. And then for me, my parents went away like a couple days before the show. So it was like me alone, when I talk about me alone, doing everything on my own. So it was like a lot of pressure.
It sounds like a lot of pressure for you. I know how many able to manage that myself. But it seems like you did a good job. The young men really performed well. To the question.
I'm very proud of them.
Yes, they did a good job. And we're here with the sisters. Good evening, sisters.
Good evening.
Yeah, could have a choir. Ms. Jaleesa Smith. No, you're number 3. That's you. Okay, I'm looking at it from the bottom up. All right, Miss Robin Edmondson.
Hello.
That's you, yes. Good evening. You're going to do the same thing like the young men. You're going to give a welcoming address to the audience. Why should we come and see you at the multi-sports complex, and what can we expect? So I'm not going to call your numbers. You're just going to take your place.
Good evening, viewers. I am your contestant number 1, Robin Edmondson, vying for the ambassadorial title of Miss Fifth Form 2011. I'm inviting you to come out on October the 15th, 7 p.m. sharp at the Multi-Purpose Sports Complex to witness this mesmerizing affair. And don't worry, because I'll be waiting for you there.
Excuse me.
Good evening, one and all. I am Alyssa Harrigan, your contestant number 2 in the Mr. and Miss Fifth Form pageant 2011. Come on out on October 15th, 7 p.m. sharp at the Multi-Purpose Sports Complex, where dreams will become a reality and the change to someone's identity will definitely become a priority. I shall see you there. Thank you.
Welcome and good evening to all. I am your contestant number 3, Jaleesa Shelby Smith, vying for the prestigious title of Miss Fifth Form 2011-2012. It will be taking place at the Multipurpose Complex on October the 15th, 2011 at 7 p.m. sharp. I'll see you there.
A pleasant good evening to all. I am your Miss Fifth Form contestant number 4, Jillian Charles. Come on out on October 15 at the Multipurpose Complex at 7 p.m. Don't be late, this show will be great. Bring your hands, better yet, walk with your popcorns. Thank you.
A pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your Miss Fifth Form contestant number 6, KG Hendrickson, inviting you to come on out on October 15th at 7 p.m. sharp to witness the crowning of Miss Fifth Form 2011. Thank you.
Good evening, BVI. I am your Miss Fifth Form contestant number 7, Ashley Marie McCall, inviting you out to the Miss Fifth Form show on October 15th at 7 p.m. sharp. Don't be late. Thank you.
Good evening, viewers. This year in Miss Fifth Form news, I, Kyla Forbes, has been dubbed as your contestant number 8. I would like to invite you out on October 15th at the Multipurpose Sport Complex to experience a night of beauty, poise, and intellect. See you there.
Are y'all sure this is Miss Fifth Form or Miss Universe?
That's what we're talking about. So we're talking about.
I mean, yeah, they serious now,
Serious. It's the real thing.
It's the real thing.
It's the real show every year.
Serious business. Wow, it's great. I'm asking you the same question I asked the guys. Motivation. What made you want to participate in the Miss Fifth Form pageant?
Well, you'll always have those same answers: experience, self-confidence, and I too ran for this show to gain those things. But I feel that God has blessed me with talents as well as my fellow contestants, and I feel that we are obligated to portray them. And I feel that this show will be a great opportunity to showcase what I have in store, and I can't wait.
Okay, yes, Miss Edmondson. And Miss Harrigan.
Well, my mother was a big fan of pageants, and I just wanted to big her up in my preparations towards this because she passed away when I was only 4 days old. So I'm doing this for her, as well as wanting to, as everyone said, build my self-confidence and build my self-esteem.
So your mother is looking.
I've been having, yes.
Her spirit is with
me through this.
That's cool, Miss Jalisa.
I decided to run in this show because since I was a little girl, I watched the Queen show and it inspired me as a little girl. And I competed in the Prince and Princess show and I placed very well in it. And I knew the next step would to be in Mr. and Miss Fifth Form pageant, and here I am now.
So you're a career contestant.
Yes.
So then the next step after this will be Miss BVI.
Yes, it will.
And then Miss Universe. And
well, I don't think.
But that's cool, Miss Childs.
Well, the past contestant has played a tremendous role in my decision making. They were so confident and they inspired me so much that I could do the same thing as them or better.
Okay. And you're not going to gain any new confidence because you already have confidence.
Yeah, I don't got confidence in you.
Okay. And Miss Hendrickson.
Well, I decided to run for this pageant because as a child I've always been fascinated by the glitz and glamour of pageantry, and also I saw it as a good opportunity to showcase my talent since I aspire to be a singer-actress. It would be a good opportunity to break out on the stage.
So you just told everybody what your talent is, right?
Yeah, not really, but
so not really. That's what you like, but that's not necessarily what you're gonna do.
No.
Oh, you're trying to back up a little bit. Ms. McCall.
The reason I joined this pageant was to build my self-confidence and to be a respectful young lady in the community, and also to showcase my talents to the BVI, because people usually see me as a girl who walk on Mokajumbi sticks and they think that I'm going to do that, but I'm not. So they also know me as a girl who ran track, but I'm not going to do that either.
So you can't run track on that stage. So you're gonna be full of surprises.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're just not a Mokajumbi. You're not just a Mokajumbi.
I'm not just the girl who walks on stilts. I'm something else.
Okay, something more, right? Cool. Miss Kayla.
Yes, my urge to run for this title came from the fire for the need to unleash my inner me. I feel that I have a lot of creativity on my inside that I can portray on my outside.
You feel that you have a lot of creativity
on my inside that I can portray on my outside.
So you're gonna bring the inner you out.
Yes.
That should be interesting. The theme of the pageant. What's the theme of the pageant?
Make the mistakes of yesterday your lesson for today.
What does that mean?
It means that learn from your mistakes, because mistakes are the portals to discovery. You can never learn if you never fail.
That's it. No more questions. That's it. And you're going to be what when you grow up?
I would like.
Are you growing up already? No.
Not as yet.
Okay.
I would like to be a medical practitioner in the BVI.
Medical practitioner?
Yes.
What kind of medical practitioner?
Gynecology.
Gynecologist. We need those.
Yes.
For real. We need those. And you play the piano?
Yes. I dabble a little bit in playing the piano.
Now that must be quite time consuming and require a lot of concentration. I can't imagine remembering where every key is at the time you want to hit it exactly. You know, that would just drive me crazy. How you manage to learn how to play the piano?
Well, it's actually something fun.
That's it?
Not really, but you have to put your mind to it, discipline yourself in order to be able to portray yourself in a musical perspective.
I see. And what you like about Michelle Obama?
Well, I feel that as an African American lady, that she has done a lot for her community, not only about her trip in Africa with the young ladies there, but her Disney Channel, yes, I watch Disney Channel, Friends for Change, which is about keeping the environment clean, safe, and I just like that about her.
She has a Disney Channel? I didn't know that.
Well, she's on Disney Channel often.
So it's on regular cable?
Yes.
That's true? Oh, I gotta check. I gotta check this out. I didn't know that Michelle was on regular cable. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I have to check. And you sing in the choir.
Yes, I do.
What voice range are you?
Alto.
Oh, okay. You sing the alto. Cool. And you debate?
Yes, I do.
You were in the debates that they had the last time too?
Yes, I was in the Leeward Island debating competition.
Excuse me, the Leeward Island. So you had to let me know that I didn't remember the name, right?
I'm helping you out.
So you're helping me out. That's cool. Okay, I'll take that. So did you actually participate, or you were just a cheerleader?
I participated in the second debate with the British Virgin Islands versus Anguilla.
Okay, cool. Miss Alicia Harrigan.
Alyssa.
Sorry, Alyssa Harrigan. Thank you for the correction.
No problem.
Musical industry and of food technology.
Yeah.
That's a sort of like a combination, you know, like how was that?
Well, I love food. So if there's a way that I can preserve it, to keep it long for longer, and I can also help people who are less fortunate and who are hungry, I could do that. And with music has been in my family for generations and generations. So me just doing that is me doing what I love. It's nothing.
That's like second nature. Music is like second nature. You're born into music.
I'm born into it.
You're born into it, yeah. But it's interesting though, the food technology thing, because I mean, I didn't really pay attention to it at first. But you're talking about like canning stuff and the preservation of food, so they could last longer and you could ship it all over the world to hungry people. That's interesting. Yeah. And of course you like to sing and play the piano. What you like to read?
I like to read novels that teach you about life and lessons that you can learn about it.
Yeah. What was the last thing you read?
The last thing I read was Brown Girl, Brownstones.
Brown Girls, Brownstones. Okay, I don't have time to ask you about that. You watch a lot of television?
Now in fifth form, I'm not able to do that as much, but yes, I enjoy watching it.
And you admire your grandparents?
Yes, I do, because my grandparents have been my father's support system ever since my mom passed away, and I just admire that because it must have been hard for their son to be a new widower, and he had to be depressed. So just them being there, I find that to be admirable.
That's cool. And Ms. Jalessa, yes, Jalessa, because I don't want to get beat up from you too.
You can call me Shelby.
Shelby? This true? That's your middle name?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Jalessa Shelby Smith.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're one of my cousins too. You from family from Salt Island?
No.
My father's from Salt Island, I think. You're going to be an accountant?
Yes, specifically a certified public accountant.
Excuse me. So you're going for the letters?
Yes.
Yeah. And you're going to be what? What you going to be doing in accounting? Keeping the records of people's businesses?
Yes, making sure everything is properly managed and making sure that the business is profitable and organizing their expenses and
Stuff like that.
You got to figure it out.
Yes.
And you like to play softball?
Yes.
You big enough to play softball?
Yeah.
So what position you play?
Right field.
Oh, you go all the way out and catch the ball. And you love your mom and God the most.
Yes.
You admire it. And what about your mom?
Well, okay, it was when I was doing the application, I was going through some difficult times because I didn't have any chaperone, and my mom was there like, Shelby, still apply for the Mr. and Miss Fifth Form pageant, because she said it has been an inspiration to me from since I was smaller, so it doesn't make any sense to give it up because it's a one-in-a-lifetime thing. So I admire her for that encouragement.
Yes. Ms. Charles, Ms. Jillian, a liar and a customs officer. So you're going to be like a customs officer liar.
I made up my mind to become a prosecuting attorney.
Okay, so that's it. You're going to be a prosecuting attorney. So you're going to be working for the government and prosecuting all the criminals.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And how did you come to that decision?
Because I'm a member of the Virgin Islands Cadet Corps, and that deals with discipline. So I have learned so much about my disciplinary skills that I don't want to give that up in no way.
Okay, and you admire Ms. Valerie Stevens?
Yes, sir.
Did you? Why?
Because a Pacific Day I met her, and I didn't even know that was Miss Valerie Stevens, and I just draw a connection to her immediately. I went and I spoke to her, and she told me, we need more local judges in the BVI, and she encouraged me to follow my dream to becoming a lawyer.
Okay, that's great. And you like singing and dancing. Any particular genre of music you like to sing and dance?
I like soca music.
You gonna sing soca music?
No, sir.
Did you? You sang it? You ever sung soca music before? Like you practice in your house, in your shower, singing soca music?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you gonna sing some for us?
No, sir.
Alright, so you like the Cadet Corps and Girl Guiding. You're a Girl Guide?
Yes, sir.
You're the one that on the radio talk about where you going? You're going down to Girl Guide. What's that? Remember that commercial? No? You familiar with the commercial?
No, sir.
So call me, sir. But there's a commercial about Girl Guiding, I think, and which is quite interesting. Okay, Miss Hendrickson, yes? Miss Hendrickson, you like pageants?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you like pageants, and you like acting.
Yes.
So you're in a drama club?
Yes, in the drama society.
The drama society, and have you been in? How long have you been in the drama society? Since what form?
Well, I've recently joined since I was in fourth form, the ending of fourth form.
And you played any roles? Like, everybody might have seen you in,
No, not as
You're not a star as yet.
No.
But you're working on it. Okay. And you like to sing and listen to music and play. You play the piano too?
Yes, I do.
How well do you play the piano? You play like really well, moderately
I'm a grade 3 in practical and a grade 2 in theory.
Okay. And what kind of music you like?
I love R&B, pop, and classical music.
Okay. You admire your mother the most? Everybody admire their mother the most. It's like, what, the father's a chicken liver? What about your mother you like the most?
Well, my mother has taught me different characteristics in life, such as to be confident, to keep my integrity, and also to be disciplined. Also, she's been very strong throughout the years for me, and she's also been a good support system for me and my brother.
Okay. Confident and disciplined and integrity. Okay, so you're an honest person and you
responsible.
And responsible. Yes, ma'am. And Miss McCall, graphic designer. Sounds familiar. Yeah, so you're a graphic designer. And how did you get to be a graphic designer?
Yes, because when I was younger, I used to admire other people's creativity, and I had the curiosity of creating my own designs. So I took the opportunity to go on the internet and look for different softwares that create different graphic designs. and
And you just got involved in it just like
I
that?
just got.
Have you designed anything?
Yes, I have. I designed a couple pictures for my friends, and I also had the opportunity to work at Caribbean Printing.
Okay, so you work on books and magazines and do graphics and that sort of thing?
Yes.
That's nice. And you run track. What's your what's your event? That's a good question. What's your event?
I'm mostly involved with the field events, like long jump, high jump, triple jump. I'm a jumper.
Oh, you're not a runner. You're a jumper.
No.
So how high do you jump?
The highest I've ever jumped was 1.56, and the longest I've ever jumped was 5 flat.
Okay, that's what measurement?
Meters.
Okay, but how long is it? See, I can't compute meters.
I am not a PE teacher.
I can't figure out what meters are at all.
Meters in high jump and feet in long jump.
Well, 5 feet.
5 feet is okay, and meters in long jump. So meters, can you convert it? No. Okay. You just know what the measurement is automatically in your head, like how you would know feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I can never get that done with the metric system. And you love your grandmother the most. You admire your grandmother and your mother. And what about your grandmother?
I admire my grandmother the most because she has been very supportive of me. She'd always take the time out of her busy schedule to help me in my extracurricular activities, and she always motivates me to do my best at everything I do.
What are your extracurricular activities?
Track and field.
Track and field. And you like art? The art club?
Yes.
You forget the art club?
I'm involved in the art club. It's a new
club?
It's a new club that has been in place in the school.
And what you do in the art club? What kind of activities that you have in the art club?
There are different sections in the art club. They have for designing clothing, cartoon, and graphics, and also drawing.
You're in the honor society?
Yes, I am.
And you have to have what grade point average to?
6 and above.
6 and above to be in honor society. Okay, thank you, Miss McCall. Miss Favre, I bet you thought I wasn't going to get to you, right?
No,
you over there,
patiently.
You over there saying, man, it's going to be my turn. So you asking these questions so slow. I was reading your mind. You don't know it. No, you're just waiting patiently. Okay. A certified public accountant.
Yes.
What is this? This is all y'all think about is counting money? No, I'm just joking. Having a little fun. But you want to be a certified public accountant? Yes. And how did you come to that decision?
I like the challenge of accounting. And also, it is a challenge. But then I noticed that I can manipulate numerical data quite well.
No, that sounds kind of dangerous. You can manipulate numerical data
not in the wrong way.
Quite well.
Not in the wrong way, in the right way. Because it is a challenge for most people.
You're not going to cook the books, are you? No.
No.
Don't mind me, don't mind me. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yes, I feel that manipulating it is a challenge for most people. But manipulating means that after that challenge, I come to this conclusion and I feel so great.
So when everything works out right?
Yeah. When it balances, just like, whew.
So you have a time, I mean, during your study, you have a time when things don't balance. And then you got to go over the whole thing.
For the whole thing.
And check
that is the challenge.
And you like that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you like to listen to Teen Talk?
No, actually, I'm a co-host on Teen Talk.
Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. And what about so you should have been down here hanging with me, right? What about Teen Talk? What you like about Teen Talk?
I like Teen Talk because it's an avenue for us young people to have a voice and to express our opinion on issues in the community and for our future.
Yeah. You guys have a platform?
No.
I forgot to ask that question. No platforms, right? Okay, because I was getting ready to egg on. to ask you about an issue. What you think should happen to teenagers who get pregnant? Should the boys be kicked out of school?
The boys
Yeah.
should be kicked out of school.
Yeah. What you think about teenagers who got pregnant? Should the boys be kicked out of school?
No.
No. What should happen?
I feel that it was a mistake, and I feel that
A mistake?
a mistake, you never know.
Okay.
A mistake, and I think that everybody should have a fair chance at education.
So both boy and girl should remain in school.
Yeah.
And even though the girl is going to be obvious, the boy is not going to be so obvious. She's going to have to perhaps bear a little shame. I mean, do you think that teenage pregnancy, teenage pregnancy is a shameful thing to have happen to you, or what's your view on that?
It's a disappointment, yes, but I guess it's a gift from God. I guess just like our team says, make the mistake of yesterday your lesson for today. Make that mistake something that you learn from and that makes you stronger.
Okay, that's it. The show's over. So you want to answer that too, right? No, I'm just joking. Jackie, y'all take me seriously, right? Y'all hanging on my every word. No, I was just saying that was such a good answer that I don't need to ask y'all anything else. But you wanted to say something about that. You said that you think the boy should be kicked out of school.
Yes. If the girl is kicked out of school, the boy should too as well, because they are just as responsible for the mistake. So it shouldn't be the burden on the girl alone, but the boy was a part of it. So if she has to suffer the consequences, so does he.
But wouldn't you rather both of them stay in school?
Of course.
Oh, of course. Anybody else want to weigh in on that?
I disagree. Because if the boy gets kicked out of school, how would he get his education to find a good job to support his partner that is a teenager pregnant?
Okay. Don't get upset at me. I'm just asking a question. That's a good answer. Yeah, that's true. That's good.
That was my answer.
That was your answer too? It's like the whole issue of fathers not paying child support and then you lock them up, right? It's a similar kind of thing. Okay, where are you, Miss Fabs? And you like socializing with friends, and you admire Tammy, Miss Tamara Ashwell Gill.
Yes, I do. Because being able to interact with her on Teen Talk, she's a very uplifting person, and I admire that most about her. She's such a joyous and admirable personality, and I just love that about her.
All right, cool. And you also in the debating society, the honor society, the literary
and debating society.
The literary and debating society is one society?
Yes.
Okay. And so I should chastise Miss Smith for I want to put in a comma there. Honor Society and the school newspaper. I didn't know the school had a newspaper.
Yes.
Yes.
The Student's
What's the name
Voice.
of it?
The Student's Voice.
And you write for the newspaper? You write for the newspaper? You write for the newspaper?
And I'm the editor.
And you're the editor, and you're a writer, and you do the graphic design. Okay, we gotta take a break, and when we come back, we gotta open up the phones. Let me see. Yes, we're gonna open the phones when we come back, and the text. So get ready to call us, and I think I might give one of these young ladies the phone to manage the text for me. But we're gonna take a break. We're gonna be right back with more Spotlight and Miss Fifth Farm contestants right after these words from our sponsors. Keep it locked right here to Spotlight.
Spotlight is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, the Radio Doctor, Tortola Concrete Limited, and Varieties and Electronics.
Welcome back to Spotlight. We're having a good time with the Miss Fifth Farm contestants. We had the young men earlier, and now we have the young ladies. And of course, you can text us and you can call us. The numbers will be on the screen. Please turn your television down as soon as I answer the phone. And if I answer and you don't hear me say hello right away, just hold on. It means I'm letting someone finish a thought. When you call, turn your television down so we don't get the feedback and we don't get the echo. and please don't call me on the text line, and please write standard English. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling Spotlight. Go right ahead, please. Speak, please. You're on Spotlight.
I would like to pick up Alisa, Robin, Katie. This is Akima. Yes, you're also member. Yes, Kathy, and good luck, guys. See you at the show.
Well, thank you very much for calling.
Thank you.
Yes. Can we get a text there, contestant number 1?
Good night. I just want to pick up all my girls, Robbie, KG, Kylie, Jillian, and Ashley, and I wish them all the best, coming from their girl, Kenji.
Yes. See how, so you could delete them as you read them so you don't get, well, I mean, you handle it how you want. I have to delete them so I don't get confused, but you may not get confused. Yeah. Okay, that's another one.
Big up to contestant number 7, Ashley.
Thank you.
Yes, keep going.
Big up to my girl, Jillian. You know I got your back all the way, coming from your girl, Cassidy.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling Spotlight. Go right ahead, please. Yeah, Spotlight. Yes, speak up. Speak a little louder, please. Go right ahead, sir.
Alisa and KG. Now, I also like to give a shout out to Rodzilla and Ashley. Big congratulations to you all. I hope you guys do well. Bye.
Thank you. Big up to Alyssa Harrigan, coming from Abigail. By the way, food rocks. Good luck to Robin and do your best. Thank you. I would like to say good luck to my cousin, contestant number 3, Jalissa Smith.
Thank you.
Good night. I would like to wish best of luck to all the young ladies, especially Shelby, Ashley, Alyssa, Kyla, and Miss G.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do not call the text phone. Contestant number 1, I don't know you, but you sounding real good, girl. Best of luck to you. Thank you. I want to send shout outs to Kyla. I wish you all the best. Wish I was here to see you perform. I know you can do it, girl. Coming from Andrea.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling Spotlight. Right ahead, please.
Good night.
Good night.
Good evening, Miss Team BBI. I would like to wish the girls good luck on their journey through this pageant. I know it's rough, juggling school and this pageant, so I just wish all of you good luck and do your best. Hi, Kyla, Robin, Ashley, Alyssa. I'm trying to see the faces on watching TV. Shelby, Jillian, and everyone. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, Miss BBI, keep checking in, right? That's Miss Team BBI. Yeah. Oh, that's right, Team BBI. Yeah, that's nice. Oh. Yeah, Spotlight right ahead, please. Speak directly into your phone. Turn your television down. Go right ahead.
Hello, I would like to pick up my niece, Julia Sam, and Sylvie from Granny. You can do all of those. Girl, I'll be there.
Bye, Auntie. Thanks.
Thank you. Go ahead, Miss Edmonds.
Team Ashley, love you, hun, from your cousin Wanda.
Thanks.
Big up to Kyla and Jillian, all the best, coming from Shakima. Thank you. Big up. Do not call the text phone.
Thank you for calling Spotlight. Go right ahead, please. Go right ahead. You're on Spotlight. Speak.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
I just want to say that the girls look really lovely tonight.
And what about the guys?
And I wish them all the best.
And what about the guys?
Oh, the guys, yes. But I think I saw the ladies more.
But? Did you say?
I saw more of the ladies. I just saw a little bit of the guys.
Oh, okay.
All right. But I just want to wish Julian, Charles, Robin, and what's the young lady?
Ashley, these are my past brownies, and I'm very proud of them. So this is coming from Buttercup, and I'll be there to cheer them up on the 15th.
Okay. Hi, Buttercup.
Bye.
Okay, I know Buttercup.
Congratulations to Kyla, Jalissa, Jillian, Robin, and Alyssa from your accounts teacher.
Thank
you. Good night, everyone. Just want to big up our sister Ashley, coming from the KTs in VG. Good luck to everyone also. Blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling Spotlight. Go right ahead, please. Yeah, Spotlight, speak.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I have a question for Robin as well as Kyla. Which part of the segment in the show do you think will be your greatest challenge?
Robin and Kyla. Robin and Kyla. Which part of the show will be your greatest challenge?
Well, for me, introduction, because I tend to speak a bit fast. So I'm learning to slow my pace down and to have more confidence in my speaking.
Kyla,
I
sorry.
think I would have to agree with Robin because introduction is the beginning and you have to get hype and get accustomed to the audience. So I think introduction would be my hardest point.
Okay. Thank you, Carla. Okay, she's gone. How many segments and what are the segments? What are the segments? Not how many. Anybody? Quick on the draw. How many segments? Anybody?
There are 6 segments of the show. There is the pre-pageant points, which we are doing now presently. There is the interview segment, which is on Thursday, and there are 4 segments on the night of the show, which is introduction, career wear, talent, and evening wear, respectively.
Okay. Thank you for calling Spotlight. Go right ahead, please. Good night.
This is Shakila, and I want to tell all the contestants of the show good luck, and I love all of y'all, and good. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Where can they get tickets?
The ticket outlets. Well, VIP tickets will be only sold at Umi Fashions too. The tickets are $20 adults and $10 for children under 10. The ticket outlets are Umi Fashions, Goodfellas, Hazim Beauty Supplies, Elmore Stout High School, and Dixie's in Virgin Garden. Once again, Umi Fashions, Goodfellas, Hazim Beauty Supplies, Elmore Stout High School, and Dixie's in Virgin Garden.
And take this time to thank your sponsors.
Sure. We'd like to thank the Honorable Andrew Foy and the Ministry of Education. We'd like to thank ZWAD. We'd like to thank Follow the Movement. We'd like to thank BVI Hot Press. You can go on BVI Hot Press and vote for your favorite. Vote for all the girls, I would say. We'd like to thank the Premier's Office. We'd like to thank Infinite Solutions. We'd like to thank CCT Board Phone. We'd like to thank Abundant Blessings. We'd like to thank Right Way Rotong Wholesale, Honorable Elvis Harrigan, Dr. the Honorable Vincent Scatliff, Honorable Keith Flax, the Skeleton Group of Companies, Sub-J's, Top Priority, Goodfellas, Gala Affairs, Digicel BVI Limited, ZBVI Radio, Alfonso Garage, Bella Blooms, Speedies. I also like to thank Jewelry Box, The Jewelry Box, Steps Shoe Store, McKelly's, Johnny's Health Spa, Nail Bay Resort, Umi Fashions, Davo Imports, Tatola Department Store, and Varieties and Electronics.
Man, ain't nothing like an election here, huh?
Ain't nothing like an election. We like to really thank these sponsors because we know in these difficult economical times, which we know our country is not so really broke because we are blessed from God, but we like to thank you for your donations.
Yes, my brother. Sister Edmondson. All right. I thought Carl was coming in. You go ahead.
Big up to Robin, Alyssa, Ashley, and Kyla from Maciel. I backing you to the fullest. Thank you, Marcy.
Your Buttercup's daughter? No. No? Okay. I think she's an Edmondson. Isn't she? Okay. Thank you for calling Spotlight. Go ahead, please. Yeah, Spotlight, speak. Good evening. Thank you for calling Spotlight. Good evening. Okay. Gone. Okay. Text.
Hey, good night. Was just flipping through the channels and saw you guys. Love your outfits, and girl who spoke on Tammy, you're very vibrant and absolutely cute. P.S. All you girls, put your best foot forward and have fun. You are all winners. Sincerely, Miss Petal Carey from Petal Carey Courtier in VG.
Okay.
Thank you.
Speak you on Spotlight. Go right ahead. Thank you for calling Spotlight. Speak. Your Spotlight. Go right ahead, please. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I hope I'm not having technical difficulties.
I want to wish my cousins Shelby and Ashley and everyone the best of luck. Coming from Jamal.
Thank you.
Way to go, Ashley. Break a leg. Good luck, Grandpa Rudy.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Thank you for calling Spotlight. Go right ahead, please.
Hello?
Yes, speak.
I don't know if I agree with breaking the leg, but I want to say, Kwame, that I appreciate the intellectual capacity of the girls because they really know exactly what they want. And I think one of the things they have down pat, which I really like, is that they know that there's a time and place for the standard English and the Tula language, which I think is very good. So I want to encourage the girls to stay focused and to lean on each other. And no matter what the outcome is and no matter who wins the show, please stay friends. I think too often after the show, girls are no longer speaking with each other. I think the young men are a little more lenient than the girls. So I just want to encourage you to continue to hold on to each other and draw from each other's strengths and remember that you are the future leaders and you are the future force. And no matter what you do, make sure you continue to be a shining example.
Well, thank you very much. When you coming to hang with me on Spotlight?
When am I coming to hang out with you?
On Spotlight, yeah.
What are these days?
All right, thanks. Okay.
I would like to big up Robin, Alyssa, Jillian, KG, and Kyla. Good luck from Yogi.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for calling the Spotlight. Go right ahead, please. Go right ahead.
Yeah, I like to big up Alyssa, Robin, and KG. You guys are doing wonderful. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Okay. We're falling under the tyranny of the clock. Right? Okay. Read some more.
I would like to say congratulations to all the girls coming from Miss Fit Farm 2010.
Thank you. Miss Edmondson, they're gonna I think we're gonna cut the text right there, right? Yeah. And I want to thank you very much for your help. You did a fantastic job. You made it really easy for me to get the text in and answer the phone at the same time because, it's very difficult for me to do more than one thing at a time. So I appreciate that. And Nahasi, I have to say the committee has done a fantastic job.
Thank you.
In the selection process and in the training and bringing the young people up to the standards. I think they were perhaps, I shouldn't credit you so much, it's credit them for already being up to the standards, right?
Well, yes, you have to give them some type of credit, but we have to work on them too. Everybody has weaknesses, so we have to work on some of the weeds that they have and pull them out and get them to be blooming.
Yes. Well, I want to thank you and Sister Bisa for your continued commitment and contribution to our young people.
You're welcome.
I think it's a great thing. My young sisters, it's time for us to go, so y'all gonna make your final appeal starting from contestant number 1, running right through to number 7, and invite us to come down and tell us why we should come and see you guys.
Good night, viewers. Once again, I am your contestant number 1, Robin Edmondson. inviting you to come out on October the 15th, 7 p.m. sharp at the Multipurpose Sports Complex. So make sure you're there to witness this affair yourself. Thank you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am Alyssa Harrigan, your contestant number 2 in the Mr. and Miss Fifth Form Pageant 2011. Come on out on October 15th, 7 p.m. sharp at the Multipurpose Sports Complex, where dreams will become a reality and the change to someone's identity will definitely become a priority. I will see you there.
Pleasant good evening to all once again. I am your contestant number 3, Jalissa Shelby Smith, inviting you, the viewing audience, to the 2011 Mr. and Miss Fifth Form Pageant, showcasing on the 15th of October at the Multipurpose Complex. I'll see you there.
Once again, I am your Miss Fifth Form contestant number 4, Jillian Charles. I'm telling you again, don't be late. This show will be great. Bring your hands, better yet, walk with your popcorns. Thank you.
A pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your contestant number 6, KG Hendrickson, inviting you to come on out on October 15th at 7 p.m. sharp. You surely won't want to miss this. Thank you.
Good evening, BVI. Once again, I am your Miss Fifth Form contestant number 7, Ashley Marie McCall, inviting you out on October 15th at 7 p.m. sharp to the Multipurpose Sports Complex. Thank you.
Coming to you once again is your contestant number 8, Kyle Forbes. I want you to come out and experience beauty, poise, and intellect times 13. Thank you.
Well, thank you all very much for being my guests on Spotlight, and of course I want to thank
Thank you for having us.
yes, good. Hey, listen, you got to train them to be a choir, you know. You got to train them to be a choir. They got some nice voices.
They can sing too.
It's true? Yeah, you got it.
Come on out on the night and you'll see.
Yes, and again, thank you, Nahasi, for hanging with me, and all the best to you. Yes, you can log on to Spotlight on jtvlive.net, and you can watch the whole show over again and make your comments on the show, while you're there. So, jtvlive.net. If you miss any part of it, you could see the whole thing. Yes, let me see what's happening now. Make sure you switch on the Spotlight because it's going to be shining on some very important people talking about very important issues as we march towards November 7th, which is Election Day. Don't be left out in the dark. You need to know what the candidates stand for and need to understand their plans, their vision, their goals, their methods, so you can make an informed, intelligent decision. So you need to really tune into the Spotlight. Tomorrow night is going to be really hot. We're going to have a couple of pastors in studio talking about the church's role in politics. Now, that's going to be serious. The church's role in politics. The church like to stand on the side and be holier than anybody else and don't participate in the community events because they think it's sacrilegious or something, and they don't bring their moral bearing to the picture, and particularly I think politics need a moral bearing, and we're gonna have some pastors talking about tomorrow night right here on Spotlight. You make sure you switch on the light in your house. Right, so we expect to see you, and you could tune into Spotlight regularly on Channel 55 Tuesdays at 8 p.m. and Sundays at 4:30. Check for the special editions of Spotlight again Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday up to election coverage, and we're going to bring you live election coverage on the day of election. So remember that coming up. Pay close attention to the politicians, to their words and their actions, the candidates, and don't assume you understand what they're talking about. Make them clarify so you're clear, because the English language is very, very tricky. Thanks for your words of encouragement, suggestions, and criticism. Don't forget to continue to email me at jtvspotlight@yahoo.com. I'm Edgewenka, reminding you that when the spotlight is on, you see the facts. Peace and blessings.
This program is sponsored by the law firm of J.S. Archibald & Co. and by the trust company J.S. Archibald Trust Services Limited, both of Roadtown, Tortola, BVI.